Hey everybody, Chris here. We all like a good Dogecoin pump, don't we? But sometimes it's an indicator of something we may not like so much. So we're going to take a look at that in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. Hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. We'll be live again Friday night. There's a lot to talk about this week. All the Sam Bankman-Fried FTX stuff, and of course, Doge, Bitcoin, and other cryptos. So join me later on Friday night. Well, it's not unexpected that we would have a little downturn, and we're experiencing that this morning. But, that kind of comes with the markets, the economic indicators that I've been talking about. We're not ready for a big bull market yet, but we know Dogecoin can go on its own runs, and I've been talking about that. But sometimes those runs are followed by declines, not only in Doge, a lot of times because Doge is getting shorted, but also profit taking and overall market sentiment. Well, we're seeing that following this big run up that we've had with Doge over the past week. That's how the markets go, and what we can do, we can hold on, we can buy the dips, dollar cost average, all of those things. We talk about that more on live streams. So please be sure to tune in and we'll get more in depth on all that. But for now, let me show you the charts and the news. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start here looking at the Dogecoin chart. Yesterday we had Dogecoin staying above this 10-cent line, but last night it dropped below, came back up, touched it again this morning, and then is dropping down a little lower. So that is the little drop that we're seeing right now in the morning. And this is Bitcoin doing the same thing. Now Bitcoin was trading pretty well sideways. Again, 17,000 was its line, up and down below it. Now 16,889. So that's how the Bitcoin chart looks right now. Let's zoom out to the 4-hour. We'll get a bigger look. Bitcoin is actually up from where it was in the past week, as Bitcoin was struggling to stay above 16,000, kind of going sideways around 16.5. While Doge, we saw this big run here. And this big run up for Doge is this possible indicator of the crypto market turning around and moving down. And we'll show that in a news article in a minute. But that's what we're talking about. Still following this upward purple trend line. We haven't dipped below that yet. And so this is my prediction for December. If you saw my price prediction video from yesterday, you'll see that this blue line, I'm going to keep on my charts, and we'll be looking at that and watching that and see whether Doge continues to follow that or not. But that was my prediction, and we'll check that as we go on. So here's BN Crypto, that we have these 5 cryptos that posted double-digit gains. Despite market uncertainty, we still have some gains to be seen in the crypto market. So Phantom GMX, this Ethereum proof of work crypto, is getting a pump. So I don't know who all is behind that one, but it was getting a pump. The Huobi token, again, that's one of these exchange tokens that can be manipulated. And so we have that one. I don't know if I would trust that, especially after a big gain, whether you would want to put more money into that or not, because it can drop just as easily. But then there's Dogecoin. So Dogecoin will come down here. So here's Dogecoin breaking out from its channel, and that's what I just showed on the charts, was this big run that Doge has had over the past week. But it does seem to be at this point of inflection now, and it looks like it's turning down. Here's another article. Dogecoin continued to rise throughout the week, thanks to persistent speculation that it will be integrated into Twitter. That's right. We're talking about, I've shown that Elon Musk had the slide deck, and in that slide deck there was a chart at the bottom that just said payments. There was nothing next to it at all. But that, I think, is Elon Musk hinting to us that he wants payments right on the app, right on the Twitter platform. And because of his love for Dogecoin, most likely Dogecoin is going to be part of that, whatever it is. So that's what the excitement was about. But here's this CoinDesk article, and this is really what I want to talk about. Dogecoin's Bitcoin beating bounce may be bad news for the market. Dogecoin has trounced Bitcoin, 40% surge in the past 10 days. In the past, outsized gains in Doge have paved the way for a broader market sell-off. And this is the chart that they are looking at. And so we see the Dogecoin price here in red, the Bitcoin price in green. And every time there's a pump from Dogecoin, what they're showing with these arrows is it turns around and drops, and then the Bitcoin and broader crypto market also drops. Especially with bigger pumps of Doge, we see bigger drops, both in Doge and Bitcoin. So what we're looking at now here, as we see this big rise in the price of Doge, when Doge drops down, Bitcoin didn't have that big rise, but did drop as well. So here we are with another big rise in the price of Doge. Bitcoin was going sideways. As Doge trades back down, which is what kind of expecting that there's a little downturn here, is Bitcoin going to have a big drop? And that big drop, is it going to drop below 15,000 and go a little lower? That's kind of what some are guessing right now. We'll see how that happens, but that's what this article is talking about, is that every time we see a little pump in Doge or a big pump in Doge, it's followed by a drop in Bitcoin and the overall crypto market. So with this little downturn in the markets today, right now, we're looking at Dogecoin, battling maybe to get back above 10 cents. We'll see if that happens. But right now, again, this is one of those times where you just look and you can see whether there's going to be another big dip coming. There are some that are still calling for Bitcoin to drop lower, maybe to 14,000 or 12,000. And if we see that, that could be really bad for Doge and other cryptos as well. A lot of people saying, oh, what about the Santa Claus, Christmas rally that we normally see in the markets? Well, that doesn't happen every year. And unfortunately, this could be one of those years where we don't see that. Of course, with Dogecoin, does Elon Musk say anything about Doge on Twitter between now and Christmas? I kind of think not right now. I think there's a lot of bigger issues that are being worked on between Elon and Twitter, and I don't think he's ready to quite unleash the Doge yet. Let me know in the comments below what you think about these indicators, about Doge, the trading up and down. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.